All right. So as you can see, I have this image right here. Keep calm. It's a new normal. All right. But this is the main image I want to delve into. Okay, because it's embodied. The new normal is a term that's being pumped out from March, as far as I can remember. All right. And basically, that new normal basically embodies a lifestyle. Okay. And this image kind of shows you it in a light-hearted kind of, friendly kind of way to present it to the people. So it says, stay safe when going out. All right. Sanitize your hands frequently. COVID-19 protection. Don't forget to physical distance 2 meters, which, mind you, 2 meters is 6'6". All right. Which, and they even said that 2 meter, if someone was to sneeze, 2 meters wouldn't, the particles from the water particles from that sneeze would still hit you, basically. So they're pumping a certain form of vibration and saying 6'6". All right, 2 meters. All right, but then wear a face mask. But then the main one I kind of want to delve into is a contactless payment only, because this COVID-19 pandemic or plandemic is basically a great segue to introduce the mark of the beast. All right, and what I do know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem El Shai revealing His word, unto me through His apostles and elders and His great men, within the ranks and all those the men of great millstone. What I do understand is that the context, this pandemic can definitely lead to the mark of the beast, unless Esau turned around and said, like, look, nah, it's not gonna go like that. You know what I mean? It's not gonna. Well, the Lord, the Most High, only, but he basically doesn't use this opportunity to establish the RFID chip, but uses another thing to do so, right? But basically, as it stands right now, contactless payment only. A lot of cash payments is down, all right? So it's basically leading to the people to the mark of the beast, all right? Which is basically, as you can see, this card right here, it has a technology in it known as NFC, near frequency chip, I believe, and also you have the RFID chip, which is radio frequency chip, and that's basically the technology for the mark of the beast that's both in the book of Revelations, that no man will be able to buy or sell unless they have the chip. All right, so that's the main takeaway from this present new normal. All right, and that's why it says here hashtag the new normal, and the new norm here, it shows your world, because basically the new normal is a great way for them to segue straight into what the new world order. Okay, but the thing with Esau is he uses a thing known as predictive programming, or rather say like this: people won't take the new normal as a new world order, because it's not the same. The word new world order has negative connotations in the sense of people attach it to conspiracy theory. But when he's saying a new normal, for those that are in the know, he's basically saying a new world order, all right? Because this is basically leading to the new normal is leading to the RFID chip, all right? It's like the turning point, so to speak, where it's gonna headway into the RFID chip, right? So this is the new normal. Wikipedia, it says a new normal is a state to which an economy, society, etc. And mind you, it actually mentions an economy prior to anything, all right? Because that's the key. That's the main thing that they want to do with this crisis right now, all right? So it says a new normal is a state to which an economy, society, etc. settles following a crisis, when this differs from the situation that prevailed prior to the start of the crisis. All right? So basically, it's saying that the lifestyle prior to the crisis is different once after it. I can't remember who said it, but basically it was said that never let a crisis go to waste. and it was actually Winston Churchill that said it. All right, so it says never. So it says obviously the question, but never let a good crisis go to waste. Winston Churchill said that. Okay, so that's what they're doing, all right, with the state of a new normal in changing the way society moves, and mainly it's going to be by way of economy, all right, as you can see with contactless payment only, all right. So all now, basically what that does is you have the track and trace technology over here app in the UK, but the main thing is, hey, for your transactions, you, you basically can see what everyone does, okay. So reading on, it says the term has been used in relation to the financial crisis of 2007-2008, the aftermath of 2008 to 2012 global recession, and the COVID-19 pandemic. All right. So I'm going to read. Um, there's a mention of it in a book, but for the sake of I just want to delve into the main point. So this is 2020 COVID-19 pandemic. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the term new normal has an increasing use to refer to the changes of human behavior. Changes during or after this pandemic, all right? Doctors at the University of Kansas Health System anticipate that the pandemic will change daily life for most people. This includes limiting person-to-person contact, like handshakes and hugs. Additionally, maintaining distance from others of social distancing, which also, hey, I can't remember who said it, but it was some information that I can't remember what video I watched it upon, but basically, I think it was. Let me not dwell on that too much, but the point is that when you have U.S. military going to warfare, they have a drone overseeing their movements, but they all have to walk about 2 meters apart. Okay, so they can each be identified by way of the camera on the drone, right? To basically know who's who and what's going on, everything like that. So this is basic, and then even you have the whole thing with the 5G. This is part of the new normal as well, the 5G technology. All right, I forgot who's the first to debut. I believe it's the iPhone is the first to debut the 5G tech, which basically allows for the 5G technology to be used in a more speedy manner. Okay, I'm sorry, it allows for information to be downloaded from a device quicker. Where it would take about 3 minutes 30, it will now take 30 seconds for that lesson of a latency in downloading. So it's nearly real time, but with also CCTV downloading people's information off their phones, etc., etc. It basically allows them to see everything, being all seeing eye over the people. All right. So it says this includes limiting person-to-person contact like handshakes and hugs. Additionally, maintaining distance from others of social distancing in general, while will likely stick around the rest of 2020. All right. So basically, all of this is leading to the mark of the beast. All right. So I'm gonna read this scripture. Lord willing, you be edified and understand that this new normal is basically the end. All right. That's basically what we're seeing right here. This is the end in terms of Esau trying to, fulfill what he wants within his society, being that the mark of the beast. All right. His rulership and his fullness. All right. So this is Revelation 13, and I'm gonna read. So I'm gonna read Revelation 13:14 on down. And it deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. All right. So this beast deceived the people that dwell upon the earth because of the miracles. What miracles were done before his technology with the missiles, all right? But that also filters out into all different different places because, you know, as it tells you in the book of Daniel, it's about him having an eye in terms of tech, having great ability with technology. All right. So that's basically the miracles that deceive the people that, you know, follow after this system with no questions asked. So it says miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. All right. Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right. And the image is the beast system. All right. Like democracy, LGBTQ, all right, plus except A B C D E F G. Also like woman worship, equal rights, civil rights, all these different new things that are being established upon the earth within the past 60 odd years or more basically, are part of the image of the beast, right? And it's heading to the wholeness of it is to come in the form of the mark, all right? So it says, verse 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, so that basically saying that the people that don't follow and are there after the form of the image of the beast, they should basically be killed. All right, so it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, being an RFID chip, and take note, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So that with that, I pray you've been edified and you understand what the new normal is and where everything is going.